Dredging. We have got a number of Indian corporate dredging companies on board with us as the final buyers. They need a supply of used machinery and its components like slurry pumps, excavators, dredgers, etc. for the various processes involved in dredging. We offer you to invest for supply of machinery and components to these high echelon companies. By becoming the registered vendor, you simply stamp your authority in the trade circles of the country. Magnitech Engineers presents a concept to you which can yield commerce with a subtlety. Our consultancy, being comprehensive and exhaustive, makes things easier for you and takes care of all the nuances of the trade. An easy, assured and quick return on investment makes this offer all the more appealing. With a profound experience in the field and a deep understanding of the work, we have charted a definite course for the prospective registered vendors here. We play a strong conduit between you and these top bracket dredging companies. After sourcing out the requirement at a company, we bring together its representatives and the foreign suppliers to sort things out and settle on the nitty-gritty. As per our roadmap, we help you identify the Indian suppliers of used machinery or scrap required for dredging. We also help you in finalizing the location in India for reassembling of parts and pieces to make the machinery tools ready for use. Then you obtain the contract from the corporate dredging company, that is, the end user. After furnishing a bank guarantee to the end user, you get the fundamental necessity of the business, the purchase orders from it. You, as a registered vendor, apportion the orders vis-a-vis supplying specified dredging machinery components to your supporting vendors. As per the set blueprint, they have to convey the concurrence on the pack to you via email and thereafter put forward the specified bank guarantee to you. Since we bring all the entities on one platform, there involves a certain synergy among them. On the basis of the developed business relations between the foreign suppliers and the supporting vendors, a pro forma invoice comes next on our agenda, which relates to the import items and happens to be in favor of the supporting vendors. Rules and regulations are complied as per the pro forma, and the agreed payment is transferred to the foreign suppliers. Items are imported and delivered on the site selected and preferred by you as a registered vendor, and the billing is made on the supporting vendors. These scraps and used machinery are received by the supporting vendors and the custom clearance ensues at the port. After transporting them to the decided stockyard, the scraps and machinery are categorized, segregated and analyzed in line with the requirement list. Further, as per the agreed requirement, rectification of parts is done and if necessary, supplementary purchase of parts takes place. After assembling the components, machinery tools are checked for performance and then they are dispatched to the end user. Finally, you, after getting the official approval, get the contracted payment. Magnitech Engineers helps you finish the stint and reach the goal with a consummate ease. Access to these organizations and moreover investment in projects proffered by them is generally implausible and not obtainable. But Magnitech Engineers facilitates you to procure those deals without much ado, helps you to invest in one of the most secured businesses and become the registered vendors, and renders you a chance to interact, interplay and intermingle in the top echelons of the Indian industrial and trade spectrum. Magnitech Engineers invites you with a lifetime opportunity wrapped in the shape of a smooth business. You dare to dream and sky is the limit.